some of these, but first I was just going to do a general overview of all the tech you have access to and kind of like a quick breakdown of what it does. And then like if there's anyone you want me to like dive into, we can go ahead and do that too. So I'm going to start off with SharePoint. So just the general overview of SharePoint. We have the preferred vendor network on here online. We also have books printed off on the shelves. If you ever have a client, you just need to grab one and hand it to them, or if you're looking for somebody. The personal business hub. This is where if we find something we think that benefits y'all, we'll upload it, like ordering signs, business cards. They're just hyperlinks to other places, but they're also business planning documents that you can access in here to help with your business, planning your business, marketing letters, different things like that. Company documents is kind of the same. We'll have the insurance, announcements and events, banners, different things like that, but mostly the insurance and other things. Onboarding, this is just kind of like a checklist. It's just a quick checklist to make sure like you've done all these steps to have yourself fully operational. Some of them you have to do, some of them we have to do. But if like you ever look at that checklist and you're like, hey, I never did that task, then we know to go in there and fix it. And then the CE shop. So we partner with the CE shop for continuing education purposes. You guys do get a discount if you use them. If you click that link, you already logged in as a Remax Frontier member. So you automatically get the discount when you're in there. You don't have to do anything else. The hyperlinks at the bottom take you to the sites we think you'll use most: Folio, Netris, the help desk, back office, Frontier University, which is just some trainings and templates and how to use SharePoint. The Video Creator, Mac Center, broker meetings you can schedule, the consumer website, property management leads, marketing supply requests, award information, money requests, suggestion center, social media requests, headshot scheduling, and where you can refer agents. It's also where we do the news, and then we have the events, and Lauren's been really on top of the events for those that want to go in. All you have to do is hit this calendar button at the bottom, and then it will put it on your calendar for you, so you don't have to sit there and input every single one. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can actually have it sync to y'all's calendars where you don't even have to add it at all. It would automatically just put it. I'm working with Tiffany on that. So we'll see if we can do that. Documents is just all things. We have agent documents, announcements, approved money request forms, fonts, logos, property management documents, recorded training. So there are some recorded trainings in here already, but this is where we'll start uploading them in the future. We're recording today, so this training will go in there because I know that was something else, is more recorded trainings. But other than just hitting the general, going into just tech that we offer on SharePoint. So when you're in SharePoint, let me get to it. You have these dots in the top left corner. If you hit that and hit more apps, this is everything that you have inside of your SharePoint. So you have Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, which is, if you never used OneNote before, it's pretty cool. It's basically like an online notebook. It's the most simple way I could explain it. OneDrive, which is like a Google Drive. You could store information, Teams. I haven't played with Copilot too much. You have Engage, forms, so you can create and customize surveys, quizzes, and timelines and forms. Engage, you can actually, we use this some on the back end, but you can message different people. It's kind of like a Facebook in a way, is the best way I can explain it. Like we could have our own posts and timelines in here. And you can do it with certain agents in the office, like if y'all were working on something together. Planner is something I use quite a bit, and to-dos. Like I said, everybody could use it different, but I'll show you like Planner real fast. Silence that. Oh, it's because I'm not logged into Teams. So like here's all my tasks, and you see I've checked some off. I can also assign tasks to different people. You could do this too if you have like a TC or something. But like I can see my day or my plans. And so like I have multiple tasks. Like there's a task with me and Mackenzie. Like here's stuff that I have between me and her, the stuff that's working on. And then broker admin is me, Brandon, and Lauren. And like we have company to do's, admin to do's, Christmas party, property management. Like I said, you can assign tasks to different people.
Can this be synced to your Outlook calendar?
It is synced to your Outlook.
Because I already do switch to my Outlook calendar, but then if I did it here, it would go on there.
Yeah, so like in tasks, let me find, so this one, this vendor network update where it's got the 11/10/26, you can put due dates on here when you put them in. And so that put it automatically on my calendar. So I'm in here, I could put, like I can even do updates on progress and the priority and if it repeats or not. I can attach files. I can assign it to anybody in the brokerage or outside the brokerage. You can type in notes, but yes, when you put this due date on here, it will put that due date in your calendar for you as well. So that's a quick overview of the apps that are offered in SharePoint and then SharePoint itself. Does anybody have any specific questions about SharePoint until I move on to the next tech?
So you should get to those through Outlook. So how did you get to them?
These little, what is that, 9 dots in the left corner.
Okay. Got it.
And then two, since we're still kind of in SharePoint, Teams I think is underutilized. Like I'm in Teams right now recording this, but I can go into chats. And so like we have an agent chat with all of us, right? Or a channel. So all of us are in this channel. So all of us can post in here. Any one of y'all can post in here and we can all see it. You can see where Tiffany responded. You can create channels with specific agents too. Like you could have, like I think we have a mentor channel here. Then here's a channel with me and Mackenzie. The thing's in the way, but there's another one with me, Brandon, and Lauren. And like we can have conversations. So like I can type stuff in here for Lauren where she's not having to get up from her desk and come in there every time I have to tell her something. Like we can all talk in this thread, and all three of us can see it and respond to it. Same thing with the other channels. And like I said, you guys can create your own channels too. So
I have a question for you on that planner. Do you have to add that calendar to show up on here? Because I did something in there and I don't see it on my calendar, so I'm like, what? How's it going to sync?
It automatically syncs because that Teams is synced to your email, which is synced to Outlook. Now it might take a minute if it's your first, like it might take 15 minutes to like push over.
Okay.
But it should push over because it's all connected on the back end. So that's SharePoint and all the apps inside of SharePoint. I will switch over to Max Center, not Max Tech. This is corporate provided tech. Y'all's looks a little different than mine, but under marketing and social media, you have Max Engage, which we've talked about a little bit before. I'm logged in now. If you come in here and you do these challenges and post and do different things, you get points. You can use those points to purchase, let me go to rewards, swag. I think there's even some boosted posts.
So I go in there and I add like my Instagram posts.
So you link your social media to Max Engage, and then it has stuff that you post from here, or you hashtag, and it gets you the points. Okay. Also, like it has certain things. Like here's Get Loud, Social Media Guru, like different ones for you to do. Like I can have video, and like it will tell you like what you have to do to get that, the points for it. So the only reason you really want to do the Max Engage is one, it helps you stay relevant, right, on social media. But two, right now the points you can only use to buy swag, but they have already told us at some point you're going to be able to use those points to pay for like property boosts, to pay for Google leads, to pay for other things inside. It's going to basically be like points on a credit card that you could use it to buy R4 tickets. That's where they're headed with it. That more robustness with the points is supposed to come out in 2026. They're just saying go ahead and stack your points up now. So that's Max Engage. Marketing as a service, that is constantly changing too, because they just bought it and they're adding more and more and more. So the other day, we talked about it some, where you could come in here and you could post your listings. You now can also do yourself as an agent, or a property or an office. I'm going to do the office later today just to see what it looks like. But you can come in here and grab a property. I'm just going to grab church. You can tell it what type of marketing you want it to do. And then you have different options. Some of them are like this one that's free. This is paid for by headquarters. They pay for it for boosting it. Or you can do some of the ones where you pay. And then the difference is where it posts. So like the cheap one, I think, is Facebook and Instagram. The most expensive is Google, Facebook, Instagram, and something else. Let me try to see if it was.
And it goes just one time, is that what that includes, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a social media graphic, Google search post, social graphic, and a Google display for sale post where it goes. You can also do the video, and this is where you can do where it takes those still shots and makes them look live.
Okay.
So I can go grab, I mean, it's probably going to look not correct because I'm just grabbing random photos. But like where it makes it look like it was a video and not still shots. And you could post it that way too. I like them. I think it actually drives more people, like more people to it. So here it is. Again, it might not look, Jesus. Oh, I did something wrong because it's not doing the whole move. Where'd it go? Let's try that again. Might take a second. But you could do the still shots or the video when you post it. I don't know why the video is not.
So it's $199, and then that would give you it would post it one time or boost it one time on the Google and Facebook and all of that.
Yes.
Do we know what the rate of return is for something like that? Because it's kind of expensive.
We haven't done it enough yet to really see.
Okay.
I'm going to do the company today.
Okay.
And here's where it kind of shows you what the ads look like, by the way, to see if I can figure out what type of return we're going to get. But I am going to try it, and we'll see what it does. And then let me figure out what's going on with this, why it's not doing the video correctly.
Well, it's because we're here and watching.
I know. Well, I did this training, I don't know, like a month ago, and it worked perfect. So I don't know what's going on. So that's marketing as a service. Everyone knows what AdWords is. I personally think it's not that good. The URL shortener, y'all don't really need it, but like basically if you have a long hyperlink, you can shorten it down using this. Video and social content. This is where you can create your own commercial or use Hustle or use some generic videos that corporates already made. You could send a digital welcome mat to your clients. And that's all through Remax Hustle. Photofy is basically templates that are pre-made for you. Now, I think Photofy does cost $5 a month. So, and I think the company has one.
So it's kind of like a Canva where it says, here's your templates, you put your pictures in and you can adjust the wording.
Yeah, but it's already made. So all you do is upload a picture.
Okay.
So for those that don't want to have to sit there and design it all.
Yeah.
I think we just got an email for 25%
For Photify? Yeah, I think I saw that too. And then Remax Marketplace is just where you can buy swag. But honestly, we mostly use Markful because we haven't found anybody that's got better pricing than them. But if you want to use something else, you can come in here. Then you have, well, y'all won't have that tab. Business operations, you have Remax News, which is just what's going on with Remax. This EDR travel, you can book flights and hotels for your personal travel or business through Remax. It's kind of like a travel agency that will help you handle everything. Brandon and I use it when we travel to like Vegas or when we go to Denver. We book it all through there.
Does it give you a discount?
Yeah, no, it's like a real travel agency, but it's for specifically like Remax.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Even if it's personal, we can do
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, they said it's like a benefit for being part of the brand. Max Tech Lead Concierge, most of y'all are already on that. If you're not, let me know. We can get you on it. It's where corporate sends leads. I know everybody was getting a bunch of the WhatsApp. Hopefully no one's seeing a lot of that anymore because they put a filter on to basically auto delete all those leads. The Moto Mortgage, that's Remax's mortgage company. You don't have to use that. And we have customer support. And then I don't think you'll have this one. You should have a luxury tab, which is just luxury resources. All it is the like branding and fonts and colors for luxury. So to be considered luxury, it has to be double the average sales price of the area. So if like our average sales price is 500,000, it's got to be $1 million for you to put up the luxury stuff. Learning and education. This is actually a cool tab. Remax has a ton of education. They also have a ton of designations because they believe the more designations you have, the higher earner you are. And they have like a whole slideshow that is about it. Again, mine is a little different than y'all's, but y'all should have an agent development tab, a Max tab, certifications and designations tab. Some are free and some cost money. And the ones that cost money isn't because Remax is profiting from it. It's the cost that they have to pay NAR for the certification. But they're very cheap compared to if you went and did it at like Metrotex or something. So that's kind of the quick tech on Max Center. Other than Max Tech, I'll hop into Max Tech. But before I do, I want to make sure I didn't miss these other tabs I had open to go over. Folio, I think most of you already know what it is. If you're not using it, I really think you should. It makes my life a lot easier. And now they do have that AI integration where you can hit this and pick which one is like the actual contract, which PDF is the contract, and the AI will read the contract and auto put all the dates in for you. I still double check it because I don't fully trust AI, but I will say it's about 90% on point. There's about 2 or 3 that it misses, but it's pretty accurate. So it just basically makes it even faster. I'm not having to input a lot of data. Like it's saving me a ton of time. And clients love it too. Has anyone seen one fully set up?
What, Folio?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to.
So like basically what your clients see on their end. So there should be a picture of their house, how many days till closing. The last thing's the final walkthrough, and it's in a week. You'd see who's all tagged in this transaction, who has access to the timeline. Clients like it. I like it too because it auto puts those dates on my phone for me, and I don't have to sit there and worry about.
I've even edited my templates for, you can do, your buyer template, color template to like request review, like so I'll remember to,
Actually request it. Yeah.
And a couple other things, make sure I follow up with the agent on repairs.
Yeah. Well, and we're working on that too. Like I know some of y'all saw the email Lauren sent out about the Children's Miracle Network. So what we're trying to figure out how to do on our end is like post that for you or send that out for you, like as part of our closing procedures. I'll tell you the biggest issue is asking for reviews, like, because the whole point of Rate My Agent was supposed to go ahead and ask for reviews automatically. Like you guys didn't have to push a button, we didn't have to push a button, it just went out. Full transparency, the problem is most people don't put their client's contact information in correctly or at all. So like Ray, my agent, can't send out the survey because it's like, I don't know who to send it to. And then we don't know who to send it to because if it's not in back office, we don't know their email. So.
But that's surprising because you have to have their email in there to send them documents.
It's a sign. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Well, people always find a way to bypass the system. But I'm just saying, like, if you want it to where it does it automatically, we can make it where it will automatically 3 days before closing. We could tell it like 3 days before closing, the day of closing, or 3 days after closing, or 2 days, or it does, it's irrelevant, but before, during, or after closing to auto send those. But if you don't have the people's information in your file correctly, it's going to have no idea. Or the biggest issue is you don't change it to pending, so the system doesn't know when closing is. So if you stay up to date on all that, then Rate My Agent will automatically send out the reviews for you.
About how long after closing should that happen, do you think?
So it depends because that we can set it up as the brokerage to go out 3 days before or 2 days before or during the closing or after. But the agents also can set it up on your end when you want it to go out.
Through Rate My Agent or by the transaction?
And Rate My Agent. So it depends what you have yours set up for. Because basically we'll default to whatever the company's is, which I think ours is 3 days after closing at the moment. I'm going to change it before closing. Personally, because once people get in the house, they find things, they start getting a little antsy. So, if you changed it on your end, then it's going to go to what you set it for, not the company default. So, we're fixing that and Rate My Agent, though. We're doing some cleanup since we got our new rep. The last tech, other than back office, is Max Tech. Contact is just your CRM. I mean, I've been trying to figure out better ways to explain everything. Contact is just your CRM. Who is in my CRM? What are they doing? Here's how many people are waiting responses, which I'm in a company view right now. This is me. But there's 39 people that haven't been responded to on the company that need, yes.
So I get my lead email from Bulk Trail, and it gives me the option to call from the lead email.
Mm-hmm.
Do I still need to go into KV Core and mark it as a call, or is it going to update in KV Core?
If you call through
the Bulk Trail
If you
email?
call through it, well, not through the email, like through the app, because you can call through the app, it will record it. But if you don't call through the app, then you have to go tell the system you made the call.
and then something I started doing too was like saying, hey, this is my business number.
Yeah.
I'm going to reach out to you. That way the system just sees that you did respond.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is a lot of times I think y'all do respond,
But not.
but like it
You should
doesn't.
text personally.
Well, if they heart something you send them, then it wants you to respond back.
Yeah, well, what I do is I trick the system. Like I'll put like, I don't think it's called to do. I think it's like add note and say, something just like send me a hearted message and save. And then the system knows like, okay, like they saw.
But so I struggle so much because I put all of my notes in a note, but then in my app, it's really hard to find where it goes. Does it go all the way to the bottom every time?
No, it should be in order. It should be like a timeline order from oldest to newest. And I'll look at that.
On the app, it's way harder to find. Which I mean, it's fine. Like I just pull it up on my laptop, but
yeah. The listing tab should be where you can see your listing. You can boost your listings. You can grab quick flyers if you're out and about. I've actually used this one on the go on the app. It's actually pretty sweet because if someone's like, hey, I've been looking for this house, and I'm like, oh, I know the right one, and I can hit like send flyer from my app. Like that part's pretty cool actually. And it sends them all the information. And what's really cool is once they click on that app and start looking around, it logged them to my stuff, so I can start seeing everything else they're looking at.
Oh.
So that's pretty cool.
So because if I get a sign call, I usually just send them the link from Zillow.
Yeah.
So
I send them the link through here.
Oh.
I'll show you how to do it on the phone. Deals is kind of a relevant tab really because it is hit or miss if it syncs with back office. And it doesn't really do anything. Like it just says deals. Like it doesn't I don't know. I think that one's kind of a wasted tab. Vitals is like how you're doing. Mine's probably going to default to the company. Yeah, it did. So you can see like where you're scoring as far as responses, people needing contacts, to-dos. I bet you mine doesn't look too much better. I try to stay on top of it, but I think I'm going to be, yeah, I've dropped. I was in the 90s and I dropped down to 20 or 77. So I got people needing responses from me, not some past dues. But my biggest thing on this that I always make sure of is that there is 0 on the campaigns. Every person in my system will be on some type of campaign because that means the system's automatically doing things for me and I'm not having to do anything. Web IDX, this is your website. For y'all that don't know, you can change whatever you want on your website. It's fully customizable. Now, some of it I can't even figure out. Like you might have to ask for greater help as far as doing like widgets and stuff. But you can change anything. Like you can change the back photos. You can add widgets. You can add testimonials. You can fully customize. Like I'll show you my personal website. This is something me and Brandon added on. I know he did it on his and I copied him because, you know, why reinvent the wheel? It's just, I don't know why the internet just started dragging.
Mine too.
Same, it took me forever to get in.
Oh, why that loads. And then you have marketing. This is where you have like pre-made social media templates that it will generate on your listings. Present, which is your listing presentations and buyer representation or presentations. Design centers, just where you can design flyers and different things like that. Search alerts, schedule mass emails, market reports, birthdays and anniversaries, where you can set it up where it automatically sends them text messages on their birthdays and anniversaries. Home buying anniversaries, by the way, not their actual like marriage anniversaries, because who cares about that, I guess. Hashtag management. For y'all that don't know, you can have a hashtag for all of your people. It's basically a way to filter. So I can like have hashtag Remax Midlothian agents, and then I can have like hashtag buyers that looked at 206 West Main, or I can just like hashtag 206 West Main. Like you can basically hashtag people as a way to filter them. And then if you don't have the behavioral automation turned on, you should. That's basically telling the system to alert you, like based off the behaviors people are interacting with on your website. Lead engine, this is where you can come in and you can create a pitch sheet or an IDX squeeze page or a landing page. Think of it like I can make a landing page of homes just for Midlothian. And that landing page is tied to my website. So if somebody goes to that landing page, it will eventually pull them over to my website.
So, but you have to have like a third party website. Like
No.
It'll take you to our Remax, your
Yeah.
website on your Remax.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically like a page you're adding to your website. So like it's going to ask me to select the domain right here. I'm going to click mine and then I'm going to hit like start building. And like I can put in like what's the goal of this page right here. And I can add the optional hashtag to filter. So I could say like November's landing page or hashtag November page. And then I know like everybody came in November. I could do a submit button text or an additional URL. I can
add a blog to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could do lead type too. I could do like the background I can change to like different, things.
So this is the like page, if you were to type in CarQuickList at Remax, the Remax page that you're working off of, or is this a different website?
This is, you're creating a additional page on your website.
Okay, so it's not an actual website, it's a page on your website.
Yeah, but it will post like its own page on Facebook or whatever.
Okay.
But when somebody clicks it and starts playing with it, it will pull them over into your main website.
Okay.
Same thing with the squeeze page. Like I'll show you that one too. This one is if you wanted to set up like, I could do Ellis County homes. Well, I don't know why that's not pulling up. And I could do like a certain price range and then hit generate. And then I could post it on my Facebook and it could be like, here's the most expensive homes for sale in Ellis County. And then like people can click the link and actually like see them. But here, the reason why you're constantly pushing people to the website is, remember, we have the 3-click rule on our website. Some of y'all might have changed it because you can change it to like 6 or none or 1. But once they do 3 tabs, it's going to default to 3 unless you change it. Once they do 3 things, look at a photo, click on a listing, swipe a photo, it's then going to make them register. And that's going to put them in your CRM. And then that CRM is going to attach a bot to them and start following them and seeing what all they're looking at. So that's why it's always pushing people to your website, because that's really, your website really is your CRM. And then Marketplace, this is just where you can buy additional add-on stuff. Some of it's free, like you can do, well, obviously the Lead Concierge, but you can also do the, where'd it go? It's like Agent Finder or something like that. I don't know where it went. Oh, My Agent Finder. You can link that to your CRM, which My Agent Finder is a lead service. You pay them 25% at closing, I think, per lead, but you don't pay monthly or anything. So you can like click learn more. It'll take you there. You can register it. But then what's really cool is if you do get a lead, it will automatically come into your system and you don't have to like, again, import, you don't have to pull up that website, copy and paste all their information, and then add them as a contact in yours. It will automatically sync into your CRM. You can also do that with other websites. So like my Zillow is linked to this. So if I get a lead on Zillow, I don't have to do a thing. It's going to automatically come in here. And the way I have it set up is once the lead hits my Zillow inbox, it sends it to my MaxTech inbox. And then I have it programmed where my MaxTech is going to automatically put it on a campaign. I don't have to do a thing. And it's going to go ahead and text them. And like I have a campaign set up specifically for Zillow leads. They're going to get a certain text message and a certain email and set up on a search alert, all without me doing anything. Like all they clicked on me on Zillow and then it did the rest.
That sounds like a whole other class.
Yeah, but you have to set it all up. So like if you don't use Zillow, there's no reason to set it up, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
I'm just saying if you had something like that, it sounds like a whole other class of.
Yeah, no, it is a lot.
What'd you say? Okay, closing.
I think 25 or 30 for Find My Agent. I have not tried these other like seller leads and stuff. We looked at them for the brokerage. I will tell you, because we looked at them, we asked for pricing for agents and the brokerage, and it was pretty expensive. So I don't know if
Aren't they all?
it's really worth it, to be honest. And they only had a 5% conversion rate. So every 100 leads, you're only going to get 5.
You got a bunch of crap to go through.
Yeah, and then out of the 5, how many are closing, right?
Right.
And so it's yeah. Let me see, Clark.com. You can also have your own. I know that's a website. You can also have your own domain, by the way. Like you know, you could buy like MaryEubanks.com and have it sync to this website.
I have that too through GoDaddy. It's not very expensive.
No, it really isn't. I don't know why this isn't working. Oh, there we go. So this is my website. I think I'm going to actually change this picture. I don't really like it, but like I put your hometown real estate pro. Like you can put your own little tagline. You can have a section about you. But here's the thing: you can change this up. Like yeah, I could move the Meet Me all the way down to the bottom, or not have it at all. This is what me and Brandon did that a lot of y'all don't have. Is we added these widgets like featured homes, what's my home worth, multifamily homes, land, condos. Like mine looks a little busy, so I'm gonna actually clean this up. But
How do you add a widget to it?
I'm about to show y'all. You can do buyer and seller resources. This is the one me and Brandon have that I like. So you can have like Explore Midlothian, Explore DFW, Ellis County. The goal is to get people to search on your website because that's the only way you can really see what they're doing. So as far as adding those, you're going to go to your website And of course,
Do-
it's gonna,
do it to, like, Max.
in Max Tech, sorry. You're gonna go to Max Tech and you're gonna go to Web and IDX. And then at the top, you'll see like website settings, manager, pages, site content, blog. I think it's under widgets. Let me double check. It's been a minute since I've done this. Okay, so the widgets I have like market report, contact us, a recruiting, a property type. And here, by the way, so you can drag these up and down and move them around on your website. You can edit them to like do certain things. You can add all these over here, like this featured area one, like you can hit add on all these and add whatever one, like this, there's a financing one. But if you want to see what it looks like before you hit add it, you just hit the little I and like this is what it's going to look like before you want to add it to your website.
So under Web IDX, which widget at the top do you go to that widget thingy? Widgets, I'm sorry, I see it on the top, I apologize. Okay.
You're fine. I guess I'll just work my way down. So I was on widgets. If you hop over to blog, you guys can blog, by the way, on here.
I was gonna ask about that.
I do it. So here's all my blogs where I blog. By the way, ChatGPT does it for me every day. I just wake up and I say, chat, write a blog for today, copy and paste it over here. The more you do, just like anything else, the higher you show up on Google because it's more interactions. Like I got 52 views on this one and 16 on that one. I don't know who the hell is reading my blog. I don't even know how they found it, to be honest, but it pushes it out.
So you are adding it in there and it's putting it on your website?
No, I'll show you how to do the blog, but this is just like where I could edit my past blogs because I'm under blog, but I'll show you how to post blog on your website here in a second. Site content, you can sync your reviews from Zillow to populate here on your website, or you can add your own testimonials right here. So like I had to add these two from Rick and Sean because it didn't pull them from Google, but I just hit add testimonial and I pulled these over from Google. So it's showing my reviews on my website. Pages, when you click pages, you can have the about me page, about us, a buyer's guide, home buying, thousands and thousands of pages to pick from. You can go to manager. This is where you're going to manage your website. So right here, this is looking familiar, is where I think I added those. Oh, I will say on website content right here where it says service area, you can edit that. So if you want to shrink your area down or grow it, you can do that. Edit settings. General. Give me just a second. I'm going to show y'all how to add that stuff. It's just been a minute since I've had to do it. It's not the easiest to find. Come on, where are you at? It's bad. I'm gonna have to ask Brandon how I did it. I'll hit this real quick too. How you post a blog is you hit your web IDX, hit manager, and then right here you just add post.
Okay, thank you.
Dang, how did I add those? I did it so long ago. Wasn't there. It's not the background. It's not a secondary logo.
YouTube's always super helpful.
Oh, I know. Brandon! He's actually the one that taught me how to do this. I can't believe I'm giving him credit for that.
That's backwards.
All me see here. Hey, can you give me real quick? Where in the heck? Maybe he's under editor.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen you like that, I don't think.
Do you
I've
remember?
yet to be able to change.
Do you remember how we added these?
Yes.
Because I cannot find it
All right.
in website IDX.
Jesus.
I
But you
know.
have one pulled up over on the very right side, it said edit, and then it pulled up a frame for me that had all the different things for it. Is that what you're talking about on the widget?
Yeah.
Because like, on the far right, it said edit, and
Oh, yeah.
So, and then it pops up like this.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it
what
is
it
in
On
is.
the
the
far,
widget.
very far
So
right of each
here-
line item, it says
Got a
edit.
widget.
That's where I was. I thought that's where
I
it was
thought-
at.
See, yours has add, but like mine is just like.
It says edit. Maybe because I already
Maybe your
have it.
screen's too big, I don't know, where you can't see it, I don't know.
Yeah, it's featured area, right?
Yeah, hit
Yeah.
the.
I was just
Hit
saying,
the I.
if it says edit.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's how you do it. You do it under widgets.
Yeah, under
Widget,
widgets and edit.
And then
yeah.
featured area.
Yeah. So,
Do I get credit for that since I
You
was
do.
there?
Good job, Brandon. Pat
so
on the back.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's called featured area widgets. So you can see right here featured areas, and then you can go in and add as many as you want. So.
The style's overwhelming, how many different styles.
Oh, I know.
Like,
That's
because they stick some together and pull them apart.
yeah. That's what takes the longest.
Did you just use the stock images or did you add your own?
I used stock, but I think Brandon might have actually took like photos from like Rosebud and other listing. Yeah, he did. Okay, he took his listing photos and used them.
I kind of
as-
like that, the actual real Midlothian properties.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to.
Or
do that.
Google. You can,
It took a very long time. I did that in like December of 23 when I had nothing else. in my
Yeah,
life to
this is
do.
a good time of year to do it.
You had nothing else to do? It's December 23?
Well, so like I always tell people, right? Like you, during your downtime is when you modify and
Baby,
enhance.
but-
That's exactly what I'm doing right
Like what?
now. I have nothing going
Like
on.
by the time spring break hits, it's flow and
Exactly, this is
go.
how you
Keep everything together, just hold it tight, keep the wheels on.
This is the time, yep, to work on your business.
Yeah.
Get everything.
I'm telling Haley you said you had nothing else to do in December 23.
That's it. You can do it well.
But-
Busy.
but yeah, that's how you can edit your website. So
That was very beneficial because
Yeah.
I watched, Jared James and his AI stuff and whatever, and he was saying, like, you shouldn't do it on your Remax site because A, either they won't let you, or won't allow you to, or B, because everything's written in first person, and you want all your AI stuff written in third person, and you should just get your own website. And I'm thinking, man, that's just a lot of freaking work, when I could just do this if I could.
I think he's referencing the old websites because you do have AI. Like I literally, where's this person I texted this morning? But like, I don't see how he said, because it says I wanted to follow up to see.
No, like for our bios.
Oh, yeah.
For our bios and things, ours is first person, I guess, but the Remax system wants you to write first person.
Oh, it doesn't care.
AI, well, when AI searches you, like if somebody goes into AI ChatGPT and says, who's the best real estate agent? They want it to be third person, Mary Eubanks, opposed to whatever, and that's how it grabs it.
I think mine is in
It
third
doesn't
person.
make sense, but I feel like it's weird when like I have a social media post and it says Brenda Colvin, it feels weird to me.
That's so weird.
It feels weird to me, but I have something set up that's doing it for me, but
Okay.
it still seems weird to me sometimes.
That is.
I do.
Yeah.
I-
I mean, Debbie does it all the time.
I-
She refers to herself in third person all the time, but I don't know.
Yeah, it says Clark Wycliffe is the third. So it doesn't say I am. So, I mean, I think it is. I don't think that Remax has a policy on which person your bio is written in. So if you need to write it in the third or the first, yeah. So, yeah, mine's in third person right now. It says Clark
Okay.
Wycliffe is the third generation.
You're
So,
probably right. They're referring to all the older Remax, whatever.
yeah.
Okay.
So you
Well,
can.
that's perfect, because this makes it a lot easier than we have.
Could you not put in ChatGPT right in third person?
Yeah,
Well,
you can do whatever you want.
But for some reason, the old Remax people on his deal was saying, well, in Remax, you
So-
need to say I for all this and not third
I-
person. I wasn't following.
I will tell you, I mean, here's a prime example. Like the broker at Remax in Cedar Hill, and us are really close. He's the one that met me and Brennan in Denver.
Came up here.
Yeah, and he actually came here to our grand opening. His brokerage is very involved. If you go to the Remax agency in Waxahachie, they don't even know what Max Tech is. They don't even know what back office is.
Okay, it depends
It-
on.
It depends how involved each broker is with corporate. And so like when because Brandon will tell you, me and him get super annoyed when we go to corporate events because some jarhead in the back of the class will hold us up for 30 minutes because they'll start asking questions and we're sitting here like, dude, this is already, what are you talking about? Yeah, and their brokerage is just out of touch with corporate. They're still stuck in like the mid 2000s Remax and not.
The 65-year-old.
Yeah. So, cause like I tell you, like I ran into the Remax agents at Waxahachie 2 months ago and I was like, hey, y'all liking the new updates to back office? And they go, what's back office? I was like, well,
Seriously?
yeah,
How did I get anything closed?
they're old school.
Well, that makes a lot more sense to me. That helps because I was like so lost and I thought I had a website, but it really wasn't serving me. So I had canceled it for GoDaddy like 6 months ago or something. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I don't.
No, the thing is, and like this, I mean, this is true. You can chat GPT it or Google it. The two top best CRMs in the real estate industry is Boomtown and MaxTech. And MaxTech is owned by Boomtown or KV Core. I'm sorry, I was calling it MaxTech, but KV Core, which is essentially MaxTech, because Remax bought part of KV Core. The two best ones is Boomtown and KV Core. And KV Core is owned by Boomtown.
And there you go.
So, and Boomtown, honestly, because I had it at Century 21. Century 21 did not provide it me. My mom did it. I think sucked compared to this. But it was set up for teams. It's not set up for an individual agent.
Okay.
Where KV Core, you can have it set up for teams or an individual.
Okay.
But to that whole AI thing, I don't know if this is even worth it. I'm going to try it out on the brokerage page and see. But back over to marketing as a service, y'all heard of the chat, basically Remax's AI, which is Max, right? Everybody heard of us talk about Max? So Max is out and running on the corporate website. You can now add Max to your website. And so like if I go to orders and office or agent, because you can do it as an individual agent too. I'm just going to grab me. So right here, Max AI Assistant on your agent website, you can add it. Now it is a fee. It's $90 a quarter or $300 a year. I don't know if it's worth it, so I can't really tell y'all to try it. I'm going to put it on the company website and see if it really makes a difference. But they basically can chat with Max on your website, and Max is like engaging with people and talking, and it'll all flow into your KV Core system or MaxTech system. But I can't tell you it's worth it because I haven't tried it out yet. But I was going to turn it on the company settings and see what it does. But yeah, you can actually add AI to your personal website if you want. It's $90 a quarter.
Wow, that's really not bad.
Well, if you think ChatGPT is basically $25 a month,
I mean, that's really not bad,
So.
especially for it to respond
Yeah.
to people.
So like I said, I'm going to turn it on the company website and see what it does. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to track, I mean, cause I can pull the report, so we'll see what it looks like. But, that was a crash course in all the tech that there is.
That was really beneficial,
Yeah.
by the way, thank you.
Do we have, a concierge service that I don't think we do, but for like utilities or?
Yeah, so Reliant,
Just Reliant.
yeah, Reliant's the only one that really offers like the concierge service for like water, power, internet.
Oh, Reliant does it all?
Yeah, they have a moving concierge service.
Was this electricity too?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they have a
I
full
have a
concierge
client
service.
that thought about, he worked for AT&T for a long time and thought about doing a concierge, creating a concierge service.
I'd be
And
awesome.
asked him.
We just, where were we? Brandon and I went to a meeting and ran into the Remax person. And we were just talking to them about this because we, and I say we, also you get a discount if you refer people, like they get a discounted rate if you refer people to them, or if you use them for like a temporary service on a listing that might be vacant or something. But also you guys get points and rewards to buy things with Reliant if you use them through our partnership. So the Reliant guy was supposed to come to a class here. We haven't worked out when he's coming to talk about the concierge service, but also like the benefits y'all get if you use Reliant. But I mean, we're not married to Reliant. If somebody else,
If the client isn't gonna use Reliant for electricity, can they use them for the concierge?
you can still use the concierge service. Now, obviously, the concierge service is going to push.
Well, like
Reliant.
sometimes they're Hilco and they have no choice, they can't use Reliant.
Yeah.
So could you still send them to Reliant for the rest?
Yes, from my understanding, their concierge service is like a second off from Reliant. Like
Yeah.
they're married, but they're not.
Okay,
So,
okay. When you're in your webpage, how do you get to where you want to edit your webpage? Like I'm in there and I thought I went to editing, but like it's not editable, so I don't know how to get to actually where you edit your webpage.
it depends what you're trying to edit.
Like my me, like, you know.
Oh,
I mean, so I went to web and IDX, is that not where you go?
I actually have that problem too,
You
Brian.
go to manager, like I went to manager, when I went to manager, it's just like my picture and all these add-on options, but.
I think you do it right.
oh wait, you're talking about the about me?
Your bio.
Your bio.
Okay.
Well, so your bio,
I see bio, so I don't know where.
so your bio is pulling from here, Mac Center. Whatever you have under your
Like, I'm trying
profile.
to get to where to edit it, that's what I'm trying to tell you,
Yeah, but your bio.
but I don't know how to get to that.
That's what that's what I.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. So your bio pulls from Mac Center. So to change your bio on your website, you have to come into Mac Center, update profile, and then whatever you put in there, it's going to put on your
I see, not
website.
in the actual webpage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there should be, right here, personal bio, and you could change it, and then
I
that
see.
will pull it
Okay,
over.
because I was in there and it pulled it up, but then just, I couldn't edit it, so I was confused.
Yeah,
All right.
you're good.
So it's up, what's your bio under in here? In
Uh,
Mac Center?
Mac Center, and the top right, there should be a picture of yourself.
Mac Center what?
Mac Center up here where there's a picture of you.
At the very top where it says hello, Brenda?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
And then update profile.
Okay,
And then the bio, I think, is towards the bottom.
I see it.
Okay. And then last overview, not that y'all already don't know any of this, is y'all's favorite thing in the world, back office. You have your dashboard. You can kind of see what's going on with your goals, your recent transactions. You can hit transactions and see your past transactions. You can also see incoming updates, by the way. This pulls from MLS. So if you change a price on your listing, all you have to do, because you know how we're always saying, hey, you didn't change your price and that's why your CDA is wrong. You don't have to go into a file, like I'm just going to go into Bentwater and hit edit and change the price. All you have to do is come right over here to incoming and hit accept. And it will either, like, let's say you put a listing in and you haven't started the transaction, Right here, it's going to say, I have this transaction, and you can search for it or create a new transaction. That was Natalie's. Let me see, like Bentwater, Forest Hill. I'm trying to think of one that maybe was just a price reduction. Church. Oh, Sam on Crockett. Let's see.
Incoming updates.
12. The only way that's going to work, by the way, is if you have it synced to Folio. But like, I'll show you real quick. Like this 912 Crockett of Sam's, I can hit accept. I can say I have this transaction, 912, find it. There's Crockett. Hit next, and then look, it's found all of his errors. It's like, hey, it's Crockett Street. It's not TX. It's Texas. It's not 263-753. It's 263-335. It has a specific MLS number. It has a specific property type. It has a specific legal. And all I got to do is hit update, and it just updated everything. Sam didn't have to go in and edit his transaction or do anything.
So I thought I was connected to Folio Box. So incoming updates?
Yeah, it's under transactions, and it'll just be a little gray bar right here.
I've never seen that. You do?
You have it on yours? Okay, so I'll show you how to go to Folio real quick, Courtney. So if you go into Folio, you want to go into integrations and make sure that you connect your Bold Trail back office.
Yeah, I'm connected.
Okay.
That's weird.
Then let me do this. If you're connected, I'm going to do, where is Max Center?
Honestly, the only PC that I see on incoming that I did Folio on.
Oh, well, it pulls from MLS.
Oh, okay.
So it pulls from MLS and Folio.
Okay.
So like those three, if you haven't created a file for them, it's going to ask you to, or if you have, you can type in the address, click which one it is on the pop down, and then it will update everything for you to the correct information.
Is that going to be a part of the property management training that we do too? When we do that? On how to or that it should be a process to add your property management to Folio? Or no? I know you are going to do a training on it.
Yeah. Well, it won't, just because it's property management, it won't change the process on whether or not you add it to Folio, because on y'all's end, it's just a normal listing. The only thing that's different is how you're going to provide updates.
But don't we only get like three a month
What?
Folio transactions? Or is it
No.
unlimited?
You get unlimited. You only get 3 AI where it reads it for you, but you get unlimited Folio transactions. There's no limit on it. Let me do website matching real quick, Courtney,
Okay.
and make sure where is this agent? Let's make sure you're matched. Why is it so blown up?
Right?
It says that you're matched. Edit. No, I didn't want to edit that. More. Legion. It's not under Legion, it's under Vitals. They moved everything.
Unless it just doesn't detect anything from there right now. But
Oh, I mean, that if it doesn't, it won't. That is true. Company.
Have I ever seen that? Is it new
It's been out
since the update?
a little bit. That is so weird.
Yeah, because I mean, I would think my suggested smart folders on Folio.
Well, it's MLS and Folio.
Okay, but I would think those would at least be showing up.
Yeah.
But they aren't.
Let me- Agents. This is where it should have the matching. More rematch agents to back office. Okay. So let me match everybody real quick. Tiffany, Tracy, Shelly, Sarah,
Oh, you're in Max.
Sam, Pam, Nick,
wonder if it's, it almost looks like it's expanded between them. Oh, yeah, because it's not looking different. Like, go to the. Yeah, like that's little side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat. Sorry, I'm matching everybody's stuff. When I hit reset, it reset everybody.
Oh, no.
So it's all good. James. Jada.
I'll just keep an eye on it if I ever.
I think the other day it was.
Yeah. There's portfolio with compliance too.
Sherry.
I haven't used it yet, so I would need to.
And
No, I think they have like, I think they have to utilize Google Calendar for it to like. sync to
Even
it.
if they don't, that's okay, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, they have the option.
Yeah.
But I'm using it anyway. I use it more for myself, but as a
Yeah.
courtesy, I'm
Safe.
sending it to them too.
okay. That should be. Do you have integrations under user on yours? Or add-ons? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe you have to do the folio. Oh, there's not a folio. Do you have a folio app, Bill?
No.
Okay. I think what I just did should have fixed it,
Okay.
but
I'll keep an eye on
it
it.
says invite accepted. So let me know if it doesn't work.
And now when you're in transactions,
Mhm.
like if my current view is active, it should still show up above that, right? Like I don't need to go into like a different view.
What if you're in transactions, it should be right here.
Oh, okay.
For like,
Well, I'm not connected to Folio.
Oh.
I mean, it scrubs my stuff, but I don't actively
Yeah.
or did you just connect? But see, like Brandon, he had 1805 Shayla, but it was canceled. So like I can click that, I can hit next. Here's where it's going to change everything, and I can hit update. And I'm not going to do that because I don't know what's going on with this file. But it will pull stuff over for you and update for you so that we have accurate information. Now, here's the thing though, it's pulling that out of MLS.
Yeah.
So if you get a contract for 10 grand less than what you have in MLS,
Yeah.
it's not going to catch that because MLS didn't change. So you still have to go and hit edit. So just to get your CDA right. But in here, I mean, we hit transactions, contacts. This syncs with your CRM. So if you put somebody in the CRM, they'll pull over here. And if you put somebody here, they'll pull to your CRM. So like when I have to start a new contract, if I have a client like Brandy Brown, who has only ever logged into my Mac Center, but I never put her in back office because I've never done a deal with her before, she will still pull up in my back office because she's in my CRM.
So you won't have to add contact?
You don't have to add her.
Oh, okay.
Or them. You guys should have access to your own reports now. You can see your activity log too.
So we can go to our reports and see like what our productivity and stuff was?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody has access to their reports. It just saves time from everybody going to the admin and being like, can I have my reports? Like, me and Brandon are kind of like on that open policies, so open book policies. Here it is.
I love that.
It's all laid out there. Activity, you can see everything going on. You can see when we accessed your file. Like if I'm like, I sent that CDA already, but I'll send it again. You're like, no, you didn't. Well, we can go to activity and we can see if somebody actually accessed it and sent the CDA. Or it doesn't, like that's just a random example, but like you can see who's accessed your file. If you have a TC and your TC's like, oh, I did that, I can go see if the TC did it. You know, you can see who's doing what. It logs literally everything. Look, there it is. Clark Wycliffe, updated, disconnected from Bold Trail user Michaela Cook. Library. If you guys ever have anything you want us to add to the library, we can. So we have company docs, which is just stuff y'all signed when you joined. But we also have a property management folder too for the vendor network. But if you have forms that are not Trek and Tar forms that you use all the time that you want as a template in back office, we have the ability to add it. Just know everybody's going to have access to it. I can't like make it one person specific.
It can't be pre-filled out.
No,
Yeah.
but it can be where you can type in it. Even if it's just a template we uploaded, the system's pretty smart about finding where to put the blanks. And if not, we can actually add them in and then save it like that. And then that should be it, because I don't think y'all have any of these. I mean, you might have like approved docs, but that was a rundown of all the tech. Hopefully I
That was
didn't make
really good.
everybody's brain hurt.
It did, that means it was good.
Well,
Lots of note taking.
now that we went over like all the apps, the goal is like moving forward, we will focus on one app specifically and moving on Thursdays until we hit them all and like what all you can do. So don't think that this was just the tech and we're done. Like now that was like surface level. Now we're going to go deeper into all the tech.
Great. Thank
So
And that's every Thursday, right?
yeah.
You're gonna start doing that.
Yeah, now every now and then, Brandon and me might switch it up just because tech might get boring after a while. We might throw in like appraisals or something. But the goal is to turn Thursdays into tech training. Now we'll still do like we've always done, where if you come with a specific question Thursday, we'll focus on that. But if nobody has anything they want to discuss or go over, then we'll go straight into tech.
Makes sense.
So
Yeah, that's what I need to start to go.
yeah, but I'm telling you, like
You're
honestly,
yes.
like this is, I'll show you right now. Like I do this all the time. Write a blog for my real estate page. Boom. This is literally all I do every morning. Here, it's gonna write my blog. Oh, chat's gonna be more.
Needs more information.
Do.
Doesn't it always?
Okay. So now it's gonna do it.
My chat.
So chat's gonna load it up for me. Let it finish typing. Oh, dude, when I have chat roast me, it's pretty bad.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to make them mad.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's done. So all I do I do this every morning. We just copy. I go into my Max Tech. I gotta get to it. Go to my website.
Oh, you got yourself.
I hit blog. I hit add a post.
You didn't even like proofread.
Nope, I don't. I'm one
I
of those
stepped out. Where did you get the blog from to begin with?
ChatGPT.
Oh, okay.
I
You
went.
just did some prompts of what you wanted. to
Yeah,
do.
I just said
Okay.
write a blog for my real estate page, and then I said do home tips. And obviously, you can come in and make it look less like ChatGPT.
Sure.
I, however, am a guy and don't care.
Can you,
I was
like,
saying, who cares?
So I
can you
just hit.
import some images into that if you wanted to, like in the blog, like.
I haven't tried that.
You know what I mean? Like,
Let me. Well,
you know
I
how
mean,
people like-
yeah,
You
you
know, people
can.
like visualizations. You could just put some random
Yeah,
stock
so
photos
you-
to make people. I feel like people are more likely to read something with images than just text.
So you can. There it
I don't
is.
know,
You
just
can.
wondering.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can grab it off your
I
desktop
mean,
or
you could
whatever.
even plug it in ChatGPT too. You could ask them to include images.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have to second.
And then you can also schedule it. So if you guys want to post the whole month out, you could do that. So like I could do the date and time in which I want it to post, and then I can just hit publish.
Because, I did
I'm
something
done.
about like tax tips to protest your property taxes before in ChatGPT, and I give it to my clients, but that would be a good thing. I could do a blog about that's closer to that time
Yeah.
every year,
Yeah, and honestly, I should have probably hit on this. Make sure your socials are connected too, because this will make it easier when you want to like post.
Why does it have your social links expire and have to be reconnected?
I don't
I'm getting
know.
notifications about that right now.
I don't know if
It's just kind of frustrating because then like it's all connected and now I've got to keep up with, then when I went to try to reconnect it, well, it wasn't disconnected yet. So I have to keep going back and seeing like, well, when's it going to be disconnected?
I
got a
don't.
notification. It didn't just ring. I got a notification that your social connections are expiring. It didn't just.
Mine has not done that yet.
So I don't know if it is a social media setting or a Max Tech setting. I don't.
That's true. Maybe social media
Yeah.
makes things connections have to be renewed.
But I will tell you, I would go to settings and add articles you want it to talk about, because you can do like real estate, finance, mortgage. You can have days you want it to post. But what I've also done on mine, and I'm trying to find how I did it, is you could do, this one, in market listings. So I have it where it's going to post, and you can name it Midlothian. So on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, it is going to post Midlothian listings. But I can come in here and add a different market. Like I could do.
You remember how you got there? I'm so sorry.
Is that
There's
login?
settings.
So you go to marketing and then social is it called social studios or social something under marketing? And then you have the settings on the top right hand corner. It's called in market listings. And you can add multiple markets. So it could be like Waxahachie Thursdays or, Ellis County Fridays. And it posts every day listings in that area on your socials for you automatically. You're not having to do anything.
So it shows, it sends the listings, but not like stats.
No, it's like click on this link. Because remember, at the end of the day, we want them on your website.
Yeah.
So it's going to pull them to your website, and they're going to be able to look at all the listings in Ellis County, or whatever parameters you set. You can say, here's all the listings in Midlothian over 2 acres, or on 1 acre. You could filter it down as much as you want.
Do we have some things that we could go in?
It's socials. No, you're not. That's weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could get Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's under webinar yet?
No, it's under socials. It's just like it didn't load
Yeah.
correctly the first time.
Okay, thank you.
You had to like refresh.
Okay.
So, and then it's the top right corner.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can use that to post stuff. But yeah, guys, that's
Thank you.
it.
Thank you. That's great.
No problem. I don't know how to open this back up. That ain't it.